reproductive system. Coming to the reproductive system, it is a hermaphrodite. We already studied. How about the leech? It has more, both a male reproductive organ and a female reproductive organ in the same organism, right? So then how we'll call it as? We'll call it as hermaphrodite. Okay, hermaphrodite means what? Both male and female sex organ in same. Okay, both male and female sex organ in the same species. Okay, that's why it is called as what? Hermaphrodite. So while reading the reproductive system and the leech is hermaphrodite. Okay, so coming to the male reproductive system. Okay, we are going to study about the male reproductive system. Okay, so how many pairs of testes is there? 11 pairs of testes is there. Okay, so how many pairs of testes? This is a male reproductive system organ, right? So how many pairs of testes? 11 pairs of testes. Each pair is located between 12 to 22 segments. Between which segments? 12 to 22 segments. Okay, so those, how it could be means in the form of spherical sacs called testis sacs, they call. Okay, and that testis sacs, it is connected to a short duct called vas efferens. Through this only the testis will it will send the sperms. Okay, the sperms are held on by convoluted tubule called sperm vesicle or epididymis. That leads to a short duct called ejaculatory duct to form genital atrium. You understood? So this is how the sperms are coming out from the different parts. Okay, so how many pairs? It has 11 pairs of testes. Each pair is located between 12 and 22 segments. In the form of the testes will be in the form of spherical sacs. So that is also called as what? Testis sacs. In the testis sacs only you can see n number of sperms, right? Okay. So this testis sacs is connected to a short duct called vas efferens. Connected to a short duct called what? Vas efferens. You understood? So thus the sperms are held down by convoluted tubule called sperm vesicle or epididymis. And then later on it connected to a short duct called ejaculatory duct where the sperms come out. Okay, comes out to form a genital atrium, right? So now coming to the female reproductive system. Okay, it has ovaries, oviduct, vagina. Okay, generally female reproductive system is comprised of what? Ovaries, oviduct, and vagina. Female reproductive system that has ovaries, oviduct, and vagina. Single pair of ovary in 11th segment. Okay, single pair of ovary can be seen in the 11th segment. Only single pair of ovary. Whereas in testis, 11 pairs of testis. But in, in a male reproductive system, we can see the 11 pairs of testis. Whereas in male, female reproductive system, only single pair of ovary. That too in which segment? 11th segment. Just comparative study. Do the comparative study here. It will be more easy for you to understand, right? So 11 pairs of testes between which segment? 12 and 22 segments. Here, only at the 11th segment, you can see the single pair of ovary. Understood? Internal fertilization takes place. Internal fertilization means how it will release out. It will gives out the cocoon formation. I told you, no, for the breeding season, during the breeding season, it will release out the cocoon formation. The cocoon will have so much of eggs. Okay. In turn, it can be called as egg case also. Egg case. Okay. So this cocoon formation that contain how many embryos? 24 embryos. How many embryos? 24 embryos. Okay. And then thus the young leech will comes out and it will resemble exactly like the adult one. Now, once the cocoon release out the embryos, what happened? That will develop into young leech. And that young leech which exactly resemble like whom? the adult which gives that. Okay. So here you have a small video on the reproductive system. Hermaphrodite. So hermaphrodite, but it has somewhere differentiated male reproductive system and female reproductive system. See here, it has only single pair of ovaries here. But male reproductive organ, you can see 11 pairs of testes here, right? And female, you have a single pair of ovaries here. So 11 pairs of testis sacs. See how it is seen. It's like exactly like sacs, right? So they are located in ventrally. One on side and one on a lateral side. So that is your vasa deferentia. Through this only the sperms will be released out. All the vasa afferentia of one side opens into common duct. Vasa differentia. Finally, it will release to what? Ejaculatory duct where the sperms had been released out. Okay. Now coming to the female or reproductive organ. So it has generally what? Ovaries, ovisacs and oviducts. Okay. And thus developed that come through the China. Okay. So that we'll have very short period of time. 3 minutes is more. See, this parasitic adaptation of the leech is very, very, very important question repeatedly asked. Okay, 2 years, last 2 years, the question has been asked. What could be the parasitic adaptation of the leech? It has a parasitic mode of life. How? By sucking the blood of the vertebrate. Okay, the blood sucked by the suckers, which is present on the anterior and posterior body. So I told you, there are 3 jaws. So that causing painless wound in the body. So it won't get pain at all when it gets sucking the blood. Okay. Then the salivary glands, which release out the saliva called iridin, right? So that what will happen? It won't allow the blood to coagulate. Okay. So it will it won't disturb the supply of the blood at all. Okay. That alone that goes on. Okay. So and then the sucked blood stored in the crop. Okay. The leech, the sucked blood where it gets stored in the crop. And that crop gives nourishment for the growth of the leech. Okay. So the parapodia or seta. What could be the parapodia or seta? They are the locomotory organs. No locomotory organs are present. They are completely absent in leech. So this could be the parasitic adaptation of the leech. Okay, kindly go through. This is very important. How it getting sucked, how it releasing the saliva, what are the chemical that is present there, and how it making out. It does not allow the blood to coagulate. All those things you just go through. Okay, so recapitulation. You have to work it out with how does leech respire, how many pairs of testes are present in leech, list out the parasitic adaptation of leech. That could be the short answer, and write down the circulatory system of the leech. That could be the long answer. Okay. So next online session, we'll see about the rabbit. So we saw the invertebrata. So next online session, we'll see about the rabbit. So last class, the work done by the students. Okay, these are the list of students who done their work very good. So they get appreciation for the timely submission and the neat presentation. Okay, especially I just want to mention Kavya, Gopika, okay, Sweta, Abhinaya, Bhushita. Okay, all the other drawings are very good. And Giri, and one more name I left out, Praveen. Okay, Giri and Praveen for the first time they have done the work. Okay, homework. Okay, good. Keep it up. I want you people to continue. Okay, so do the assessment. Okay, so see the recapitulation. Do it today. Complete it and take a photo pic and send to this group. Before 5 p.m. Okay, not beyond that. Yes, students, you understood entirely about the LEECH